Snoop, what are you doing in that bathtub? Oh boy. Here's Snoop Dogg literally giving Psy an assist on his latest attempt to get back that Gangnam style. Which means Snoop is featured on two of the most irritating, puerile hits of the summer. Now, Snoop doesn't exactly have discerning taste when it comes to pop collaborations, but that means we know his presence on something like Hangover comes with a healthy wink. But a wink about how not good this song is not the same as making a good song. I mean, look, he's not even trying. This is bad. I'm not sure that Psy ever actually made a good song that crossed over to American success. He made a catchy song and a nutso video to go with it. And the combination of those two things and the slowly unraveling surprise that Gangnam Style was actually about something made Psy and his dance a viral phenomenon in spite of a lack of, English. His was a strain of absurdism that was universally translatable, at least in that it was supposed to elicit, whether it was seen by thousands or millions, Koreans or Texans, the same reaction worldwide. WTF? What? What is this? What? Which raises some questions about Psy as he persistently tries to recreate that initial success. What do we think about Psy when he's blatantly pandering for that WTF? When the song has 5 times the words you can understand, but half the meaning. And when the beat of the song is hiccupy, auto-tuned, and repetitive in all the wrong ways. Hangover, which I think we're supposed to believe is endless fun, but actually feels interminably endless, and which makes me want to put the burgeoning sax riff trend to sleep, proves that it was never about a growing fascination with K-pop. That doesn't get you the most viewed YouTube video of all time. As with the Macarena before it, Gangnam Style was a perfect storm of viral dance meaniness, catchy tolerability, exoticism that hinted at a world other than our own, and utterly inexplicable passion for something fun and new. A storm that no amount of pandering can replicate. Hence a pretty fair cultural impact score of 3. 60 million views is nothing for Psy, but still nothing to scoff at. And a horrendous VORA score of -5. K-pop will continue to be more manicured and pedicured than Psy's lunacy. It will be a haven for those who long for the overwhelmingly manufactured boy bands and girl bands of the 90s, for reasons completely justifiable, even if there were always some icky side effects, which plenty of former boy band members have pointed out. I brought up briefly last episode how absurd it is that we've identified bands like Brixton and 5 Seconds of Summer as harbingers of a new era of boy bands, considering in 1999 they both would have been much more Blink-182 and Matchbox 20. These kids are wry, clever, self-depreciating, choreography-averse, instrument players who did their time on YouTube doing covers. They're wonderful, but along with One Direction, they take after the Jonas Brothers much more than they do any conception we have of Lou Pearlman-era boy bands. But in Korea, the choreography, the interchangeability, the hookiness, and of course, the smolder have been taken to science fiction allegory proportions. One of the biggest pop hits of the summer in Korea comes courtesy of EXO-K, and also courtesy of EXO-M. What's the difference, you ask? They're the same boy band, just aimed at different markets, on different tours, with different music videos. EXO-K is made up of Koreans, sings in Korean, and tours in Korea. EXO-M speaks Mandarin and does the same for China. It's brilliant. It's scary. Basically, it's all the satire in Josie and the Pussycats, except they haven't even waited for Du Jour to die to find a replacement group.
You remember in the what video I established the face? Well, ever since then, every time you see Marco, he's doing the face, and it's mine. You look at him on TRL. Hi, Carson. You look at him on the Kids' Choice Awards. This is ours, thanks. And then right here on the cover of 17 magazine, hi, little girl, beauty secrets. It's my face. It's
not about individual artistic identity. It's about maximizing artistic entertainment potential. Why let the physical reality of a human's ability to be in only one place at one time, or sing in only one language at a time, get in the way of all that? This sounds like a screed, but it's not. Just an observation. K-pop fans accept that there will be ironclad contracts, sudden disappearances of the cute one or the haughty one, and inevitably replacement performers, consummately professional of course, at the ready. Chris, the star of EXO-M for instance, is in a contract dispute right now. In exchange for all that stuff, NSYNC eviscerated tunefully on the Celebrity album.
In your step, try this song for Psy. It's pop. It tastes great. It makes you feel kind of funny. Not here, not down there, but all up in this area. And coming July 24, 2001, Jumbo Pop.
Fans get to keep the delirious entertainment of an NSYNC, but forever. They get these moves. And they don't even get them once, they get them twice. Overdose is a great song, and a better piece of video art. These things will continue to appeal to a certain audience for the time being. For the rest of us, it will still be a niche concern, Psy aside. Overdose gets a cultural impact score of 2, and a VORA of 0. Completely average, since the whole idea is that other performers could literally be slipped into EXO, K or M, at a moment's notice, and the machine would keep chugging. On its own, Overdose would get a listenability score of 4, but with Hangover in the mix, South Korea gets pulled down to a 2. Which means that in 3 matches between South Korea and Australia, Australia wins all 3 handily. Like, really, really handily. Next time, we stay in the Pacific Rim as we investigate the prospects of New Zealand.